I'm going to share with you a slight adjustment that I made when I noticed something. I noticed that when I was presenting it, by it, I mean the pitch and my sales pitch, and I found that prospects, for whatever reason, they just kept saying they want to think about it, right? Even though I felt and I understood that I was achieving every single goal that this person just told me that they had, when I believed that I had the perfect rebuttal to every objection that they had, still I couldn't get them to act now. And not until I made this adjustment, and I'm gonna share this adjustment with you. Let me go ahead and explain to you. Let me give you an example that you're going to understand. If you've ever gone to a restaurant, which I'm sure you have, right? And you're going through the menu, you're gonna notice that the menu itself has an explanation of the item, and also pictures. And sometimes we as consumers and guests to this restaurant, we can be influenced most by the options that have a picture by it. I'm that way. I don't like picking an item unless I can see what it looks like. Besides the picture of the item, you're gonna notice that they have a specific name for that item, right? Like mama's favorite ribs or whatever, and some sort of name to classify it. They could have called it just pork ribs. Right? And then besides the name, they have an explanation of, what the dish includes, right? But if you read the print, you're going to notice that it's very short, very brief, and gives you nothing but just what you need to know, right? It doesn't tell you how they cook it, because if they told you how they cook it, they told you every specific detail, every single menu item would be damn near half a page. So they just keep it summarized, they keep it straight to the point. Now, besides the name and the precise information, then they talk about the price. When you add all these things together, this becomes what I call pre-framing. Framing is basically just preparing. It's preparing the prospect to be in a position where they're going to absorb your pitch, but also want it. Like you created this emotional sense of urgency, of desire, of want, and you've hit different points of their different emotions that influence decision.